Investing in your business is not a process that lasts forever. You will reach your benefits at some point. You can add more products and continue to build this business. And at a certain point, you will have fantastic numbers. But what are those numbers? No one really shows you those fantastic numbers, the specifics. Where is the light at the end of the tunnel? Can you even see it? Do you know what you're working for? This is why I wanted to show you this information today. This is a P&L, a daily P&L for a random number of days. I don't even know what days these are. And this is for Acme Corporation. If you'll remember, Acme Corporation is the corporation that Wild E. Coyote orders from to order products to make Roadrunner's life impossible. So here are the numbers. Here are the total sales. As you can see, Acme averages about 3,000. And sometimes on a daily basis, you'll see that you'll have some really good days. And sometimes they sink low, and sometimes they're okay. Consistency is very good, but you will have these random days. And it's important to look at these random days and say, well, this is not going to last forever. If you want it to last forever, you need more investment. But this is Acme has more or less settled, and they're not really. They've already made their investments. They're just looking to gain profits, and they're okay with this type of sales. Okay. And as you can see, this is the distribution of organic and sponsored products. After a while of doing this a long time and investing in your Amazon advertisements, this you can expect this. This is the type of ratio that's pretty good. You definitely want to have some sponsored product sales. Why? Because sponsored product sales are artificial sales. They're not real, they're not organic. And because they're not organic, that means they're not, you don't have those sales because you have good placement on the Amazon channel. You just have those sales because you're paying for it. And when you pay for those sales, you actually get better placement in the Amazon channel. Therefore, your organic sales grow. That's the idea. Now, here you can see that organic sales are pretty normal, except for this day. This day was really, really high, but then it returned back to normal. And Acme's okay with this, but Acme probably needs another kind of investment if they want to end up having $5,000 per day. They need to kind of keep on going. So here is the units sold, how many refunds you get. You get a really low amount of refunds. It's not drastic. It's very, very low. If you get too many refunds, that's kind of cause for concern. Sometimes these refunds, it's just a loss. You have to refund the product, and you have to refund the money, and it's kind of like a loss. And it's not enough of a loss to be a really big problem. Here's the advertising cost. As you can see, Acme has lowered their advertising cost. Eventually, you can get, if you see down here, there's a section called take costs. Take costs is the total advertising cost, not tacos. Total advertising cost. So whatever they spend on advertising, they only spend 6% compared to their total sales. So as you can see, Acme averages 6, 7, 4, 5, 8, around there. This is what happens after you reach the light at the end of the tunnel. This is the percentage of refunds. So your total sales, what was the percentage of refunds? It's very, very low. Here's the net profit. So after all is said and done, even the cost of goods, this is what the cost of goods subtracted. This is your net profit. And your net profit's pretty good. It fluctuates all the time. This is when they had a really good day. So don't expect this all the time, but this is pretty much expected. Normally, big companies like Acme, you can expect about 10%, 10% of your sales to be the profit. If you reach 20%, that's really good. And as you can see, Acme is doing pretty good. Acme is reaching 20% most of the time. Here they didn't really. Here it was just 10%, which is pretty normal. But here it's a lot more. So Acme is averaging pretty good. Gross sales, gross profit, and net profit. Gross profit is before expenses, but Acme didn't give me any expenses to put down. So things like VAT. VAT is not important because Acme doesn't sell in Europe. And there are some other things that have a bunch of zeros here, like multi-channel. Acme only sells on Amazon. So there's no multi-channel. Missing returns. Acme hasn't filed for any missing returns. And sometimes their Amazon does lose products, and you could either gain a credit or it could be subtracted. So yeah, so this is loss damage by Amazon. It's $600. That's pretty high. So you want to be careful with that. Here's your cost of goods. Now remember, uh, Amazon doesn't do this. This is third-party software. If you want a profit and loss statement just like Acme, you have to use third-party software. Amazon does not do this. And yeah, here's all the information. And if you want, you can go ahead and pause the video. On the right-hand side, you'll see the totals. And you can pause the video to kind of just see exactly what's the potential of an Amazon business. As an Amazon seller, you can hire an experienced virtual assistant to help you with your Amazon needs on ecompetesolutions.com. Head on over there and click on this button right here that says Amazon Virtual Assistant. Once you click on that button, it'll take you to a web page where you will find 2 videos in 2 different languages explaining all of the features of Amazon Virtual Assistant. Check out all of the different ways that Amazon Virtual Assistant can help you make more money while you have more time to focus on your business.